Dear student, today I am going to take the topic of verification and validation. So this topic belongs to software engineering, and also it belongs to the software testing. Okay. So first, what is verification? What is verification and validation? So it investigate whether the software system satisfy specification and standard, fulfill the requirement purpose. That means it check both verification and validation check whether the software product is fulfill the requirement of the users. Okay, so that is called as that is the common agenda between the verification and validation. Okay, so first, what is verification? So are we building the product right? Validation means, are we building the right product? So it's a slight variation between the verification and validation. Okay, so first we move to the verification check whether the software achieve its goal or not. Okay, without any bugs or error. Okay, so this is called as a verification. Okay, so whether the developed product fulfill the requirement that we have, this is also called as a static testing. Okay, then the static here checking whether we have developed the right product or not. So also whether our software is fulfilling the customer requirement. So first we write the coding. After the coding, we check whether the product whether it is belongs to the right product or not. So that is called as a verification. In a verification consists of 4 different activities. One is a inspection, review, walkthrough, desk checking. So these are the different type of activity which we implement into the verification. Okay, then these are the relationship between the verification and validation. First, we collect the user requirement from the user, so that will be tested by the user acceptance test. Then after getting the SRS, after preparing the SRS, we design the product. It will be tested by the system testing. After the detailed design, it will be tested by the integration test. Then the program specification, unit testing. So finally we write the code is a common for both the verification and validation. Okay, so the validation means, what is validation means checking whether the software product is up to the mark, or in other words, product has a high level requirements. Check what we are developing is the right product. Okay, so this is called as a validation. Then the dynamic testing means in a dynamic testing, which we can examine whether we have developed the product right or not, and also about the business need of the client. Okay, so in a validation testing, we test whether the product is right or not. Okay, so these are belongs to the following test or the come under the dynamic testing: black box testing, white box testing, unit testing, and integration testing. So the verification, so after the verification, it will move to the validation. Okay, already we saw that. So the requirement is tested by the validate by the acceptance testing. System testing is a validate the system design. Integration testing validate the architecture design. Unit testing validate the module design. Finally the coding. Okay, then so this is the here This is a diagrammatic representation between the verification and validation. So this is belongs to the verification, this round belongs to the validation. So here verification consists of the following testing: unit testing, integration testing, and automation testing. Validation consists of the following testing: acceptance testing and usable testing. So the common for both regression testing, beta testing, and system testing is both common to verification and validation. Okay student, today I take the verification and validation. If you have any kind of doubt, please kindly give your question in the comment section. Thank you student.